My neighbor was 72. Watch what he ate. Took his meds. Regular checkups. His doctor told him his cholesterol looked fine. Then one morning, chest pain. Emergency room. Heart scare. The test results? Still normal. That's when I knew something wasn't adding up. The truth is, millions of seniors are being misled. And what you think you know about cholesterol could be putting your life at risk. Stick with me, because what I'm about to share might just flip your understanding of heart health on its head. Welcome to Healthy Aging Advice for Elderly. I'm John. I break down the health truths that matter most to seniors like you. If staying sharp, strong, and independent matters to you, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell. We've got important stuff to talk about. Today, we're exposing one of the most dangerous myths in senior healthcare, the cholesterol lie. We'll talk about why chasing low cholesterol may not be the answer and what really puts your heart at risk. For decades, we've been told high cholesterol is dangerous. Period. Eat less fat, avoid eggs, ditch the butter, and if that number is too high, take the pill. No questions asked. Millions of seniors have followed this advice faithfully, thinking they were protecting their hearts. But what if that advice was never the full picture? For years, we've been taught to fear cholesterol. But here's the thing. Cholesterol isn't the villain we've been led to believe. In fact, it's a crucial part of our body's natural process. The truth is, high cholesterol doesn't automatically mean heart disease. In fact, it's not the total cholesterol number we should focus on, but rather what's going on inside our body at a deeper level. Now, let's dive into what's really going on with cholesterol. Your total cholesterol number doesn't actually tell you much at all. It's like looking at the total number of cars on the road and assuming that's going to tell you how safe your drive will be. The number includes all sorts of vehicles: ambulances, school buses, delivery trucks, and sports cars. It tells you how many cars are out there, but not which ones are speeding, swerving, or saving lives. It's the same with cholesterol. Your total number includes both LDL, the so-called bad cholesterol, and HDL, the good cholesterol. But here's the key. Within each category, there are different types of particles, and some are much more dangerous than others. Take LDL, for example. Some LDL particles are small and dense, which means they can easily sneak into your artery walls and cause damage. Other LDL particles are larger and fluffier, and they don't have the same harmful effects. The problem is that a standard cholesterol test doesn't differentiate between these types. So when your doctor looks at your total cholesterol and says it's high, what does that really mean? This is where many seniors are misled. They're prescribed statins or told to cut all fats, without ever considering the true causes of heart disease: inflammation, insulin resistance, and poor lifestyle habits that contribute to these issues in the first place. And here's where the emotional toll comes in. How many of us have felt guilty for eating real, whole foods like eggs or avocados, thinking they're going to send our cholesterol through the roof? How many have followed low-fat diets and still felt tired, foggy, or, worse yet, still ended up with heart problems? It's not your fault. You were following the rules you were given, thinking they were going to protect you. But now, it's time to change the narrative and follow the truth. Here's the message that can change everything. Cholesterol isn't the enemy. It's a messenger. It's a sign that something deeper is going on in your body. And if we learn how to understand and interpret that message, we can make smarter, more effective decisions about our health, without living in fear and without chasing a number. Have you ever been told to lower your cholesterol just based on one test? Share your story in the comments, because you're not alone. We're all in this together. And it's time we started having an honest conversation about cholesterol and heart health. The real danger? It's not cholesterol. It's what's causing cholesterol to show up in the first place. Inflammation, insulin resistance, oxidative stress. These are the silent threats that quietly build up over time. And for many seniors, they go completely unnoticed until it's almost too late. We've been told for decades that cholesterol is the enemy. But what if that's just the smoke, not the fire? What if cholesterol is actually trying to help? Let me give you a picture. Imagine you come home one day and see a fire truck in front of your house. Smoke everywhere. Do you blame the fire truck for the fire? No, you know it's there to help, to contain the damage. That's exactly what cholesterol does. It's the fire truck rushing in to repair inflammation and damage inside your blood vessels. The real villains? Sugar, highly processed foods, chronic stress, lack of movement, years of quietly ignored inflammation that slowly damage your arteries, until one day, your body sends in cholesterol to repair it. But if that damage continues, day after day, cholesterol builds up, and now that becomes a problem too. But here's where so many seniors get misled. You go to your doctor, get a blood test, and they only see that one number, total cholesterol. They panic, prescribe a statin, and tell you to avoid eggs, butter, and red meat. But they never ask the bigger question: why is your body sending cholesterol in the first place? And insulin resistance? That's a huge piece of the puzzle. As we age, especially if we've spent years eating a high-carb, low-fat diet, our cells stop responding to insulin the way they should. Blood sugar rises. Inflammation increases. More damage happens inside your arteries, and the body responds, once again, by sending cholesterol. Cholesterol isn't the bad guy. It's a response, a signal, a warning light on the dashboard, not the engine itself. If you just cover the light with a sticker, the problem doesn't go away. It gets worse. This shifts the whole perspective. You don't need to fear your body. You need to understand it. You don't need to blindly chase lower numbers. You need to target the root cause. And that starts with awareness. I want to hear from you. When was the first time you were told your cholesterol was too high? And what advice were you given? Share your experience in the comments. It could help someone else realize they're not alone in this. Many seniors are prescribed statins to lower cholesterol. But what you might not hear is that while statins can reduce cholesterol levels, they come with significant risks, especially for older adults. The side effects are often downplayed, but they're real, and they're affecting people every day. Memory loss, muscle pain, fatigue. These are all commonly reported side effects that come with taking statins. These issues aren't rare, as some doctors might lead you to believe. They're often underreported, and too frequently, patients don't connect these symptoms to their medication. Even more troubling is the automatic prescription of statins. Doctors often write prescriptions based on a cholesterol number alone, without fully assessing whether lowering cholesterol is actually necessary for your health. The problem? Cholesterol is not the root cause of heart disease. It's a symptom of underlying problems like inflammation, oxidative stress, and insulin resistance. Focusing solely on lowering cholesterol can be a misstep. Cholesterol's role in the body is misunderstood. It's not the enemy. It's part of the body's natural healing process. When there's damage in the arteries, cholesterol arrives to repair the damage. It's the body's way of fixing things, not the cause of the problem. However, many seniors are left with little more than a pill and a target number to hit. While statins may lower cholesterol, They don't address the root causes of cardiovascular issues. And in some cases, statins might be doing more harm than good. The side effects, from memory loss to muscle aches, can seriously affect quality of life. This is where we need to question the standard approach. Instead of focusing solely on the cholesterol number, we need to consider the overall health of the arteries, inflammation levels, and lifestyle factors that may be contributing to heart disease. If cholesterol isn't the real issue, then lowering it with medication might not be the solution. I know many of you may have been prescribed statins with little explanation of why or what the long-term effects could be. It's important to talk to your doctor about any side effects you may be experiencing and consider whether there are alternative options to address the root cause of your heart health. Have you experienced side effects from statins, or have you been prescribed them without understanding the full picture? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your experience in the comments below. Your story might just be the one someone else needs to hear. If you're serious about protecting your heart, you need to start asking the right questions, because what you don't know could be affecting your health more than you realize. Instead of just looking at the total cholesterol number, ask your doctor about more specific markers that can give you a clearer picture of your heart health. Start with your HDL, or good cholesterol. A higher HDL is a good sign. It helps remove excess cholesterol from your arteries and transports it to your liver for processing. But don't stop there. Ask about your triglycerides. These are fats in the blood, and high levels can indicate a higher risk for heart disease. And here's a big one: LDL particle size. It's not just about the amount of LDL or bad cholesterol. What matters is the size of the particles. Smaller, dense LDL particles are more likely to contribute to plaque buildup in the arteries, which can lead to heart disease. Why is this so important? Because total cholesterol alone doesn't tell you the whole story. Your total cholesterol number could be misleading if you don't know how much of it is actually contributing to heart disease. Having the right balance of HDL and LDL, along with managing triglycerides, is crucial for heart health. It's easy to fall into the trap of focusing solely on that single number, total cholesterol. But if you want to truly understand your heart health, you need to look at these other markers. This is where your doctor can provide valuable insight. If your doctor only focuses on one number, don't be afraid to ask for more. Ask for a breakdown of your cholesterol profile, and make sure you understand what each marker means. Now, I know it can feel intimidating to challenge your doctor or ask for more tests. But remember, it's your body, your health, and your life. You have the right to ask questions. In fact, it's your responsibility to advocate for your health, especially as you age. Doctors are there to help, but they won't always volunteer all the information you need unless you ask. Ask about your lifestyle factors too: diet, exercise, stress levels, because these play a huge role in heart health. If your doctor isn't helping you connect the dots between your cholesterol and your overall health, it may be time to seek a second opinion or find a healthcare professional who will listen to your concerns. Your heart health is too important to leave up to a single number or medication. Take control by asking questions that matter. What do you know about your cholesterol markers? Are you ready to have that conversation with your doctor? I'd love to hear from you. What questions would you ask your doctor about your heart health? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep this conversation going and make sure everyone has the information they need to protect their health. Now, here's the good news. There's a lot you can do starting today to improve your heart health without relying on pills or quick fixes. The key is making real food and lifestyle changes. And the best part? These changes are simple, effective, and they put you in control of your health. First, let's talk about food. Not all fats are bad for you. In fact, healthy fats are essential for your body. So, start adding more healthy fats to your diet. Avocados, nuts, and olive oil are excellent choices that help support heart health. These fats not only provide energy, but also help regulate cholesterol levels and reduce inflammation. So, make it a habit to include these foods in your daily meals. Next, you need to cut back on sugar and refined carbs. I know it's tough, but sugary snacks, baked goods, and processed carbs are contributing to inflammation and insulin resistance, two major factors in heart disease. Instead of reaching for that sugary snack, try switching to whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. These will provide your body with the nutrients it needs to fight inflammation and improve heart health. Another powerful step is to get moving every day. Exercise doesn't need to be intense to be effective. At least 30 minutes of moderate activity, whether it's walking, gardening, or even light stretching, can make a huge difference. Moving every day helps reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and can even improve your cholesterol profile by raising your HDL, the good cholesterol. Plus, exercise has benefits far beyond your heart. Your mood, energy levels, and overall well-being will thank you. Finally, consider intermittent fasting. Now, I know this might sound intimidating, but intermittent fasting can help reduce inflammation and support healthy metabolism. It's not about starving yourself. It's about giving your body time to reset and repair. But before you start fasting, make sure to do it under the guidance of a healthcare professional, especially if you have any underlying health conditions. These changes might seem small, but together they can make a big difference in how you feel and how well your body functions. It's about creating a sustainable, healthy lifestyle that supports your heart, your energy, and your overall health. So what about you? Which of these changes have you already tried? Maybe you've started eating more healthy fats, or maybe you've cut back on sugar. Whatever it is, I'd love to hear about your experience. Share in the comments. Let's support each other in making these positive changes. Your story could help someone else take that first step towards better health. Now you know the truth behind the cholesterol myth, and understanding this could truly save your life. But here's the reality. Far too many seniors are still being misled by outdated information about cholesterol and heart health. The good news is, you're now in a better position to take control of your health and make informed decisions. But here's the challenge. There are still many people out there who believe the old myths, who are struggling with medications and side effects they don't fully understand. That's why it's so important to share this information. If this video helped you, if you feel empowered and more informed about cholesterol, heart health, and what you can do about it, then please hit the like button. And don't keep this valuable knowledge to yourself. Share it with someone you care about, someone who might need to hear this too. Whether it's a friend, family member, or neighbor, sharing this video could help them avoid costly health mistakes and guide them toward better health choices. In today's world, we're all bombarded with so much conflicting health advice. Having the right information is crucial. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We've got so much more to share. In the next video, I'll be revealing the hidden dangers of low-fat diets for seniors, what they don't tell you, and why you might want to rethink cutting fat out of your diet completely. You definitely don't want to miss that. So, let's keep this conversation going. Leave a comment below with your thoughts, your experiences, or any questions you might have about cholesterol and heart health. I read every comment and love hearing from you. Until next time, stay informed, stay healthy, and remember, it's never too late to start taking control of your well-being.